Every single morning, millions of people stand in line to hand over $7 for a cup of coffee. They think they are buying a simple morning energy boost to start their workday. But in reality, they are participating in a massive, multi-billion-dollar financial illusion. Starbucks is not a coffee shop. It is a secret, completely unregulated shadow bank that uses your personal money for free. To understand how this happened, we have to look back at the history of this empire. In the 1970s, Starbucks was just a tiny, quiet shop in Seattle, selling high-quality coffee beans. They didn't even brew drinks. But everything changed when a man named Howard Schultz visited Milan, Italy. He noticed that Italian espresso bars weren't just places to get a quick drink. They were community hubs. Schultz realized a brilliant psychological fact. People desperately needed a third place, a place that exists strictly between their home and their job, a cozy environment where they could escape reality. When he brought this idea back to America, he stopped selling just coffee. He began selling status, comfort, and an illusion of a premium lifestyle. They engineered their cafes to manipulate you. They placed uncomfortable wooden chairs in the center to keep traffic moving, while hiding soft leather armchairs in the dark corners to make the place look welcoming from the outside. But as the tech era arrived, Starbucks turned from a marketing genius into a dangerous financial titan. They launched their mobile app and digital loyalty cards. To buy a drink quickly or get a small discount, you are practically forced to load your real cash onto their digital balance in advance. Most customers think nothing of leaving $10, $20, or $50 inside the app, but when millions of people do this simultaneously, something insane happens. Right now, ordinary customers hold over $1.6 billion inside the Starbucks ecosystem. This is a staggering amount of money. To put it in perspective, Starbucks holds more cash on its balance sheet than 85% of all commercial banks in the United States. If you take your hard-earned money and give it to a real, traditional bank, they are legally required to pay you interest on your deposit. But when you give your money to Starbucks, they pay you absolutely zero. Instead, they take your billions of dollars completely for free. Because they are not officially registered as a bank, financial regulations do not apply to them. They can take your cash and legally invest it into massive real estate projects, corporate acquisitions, and high-yield government bonds. They are making hundreds of millions of dollars in untaxed, pure corporate profit using your money as a free loan. And it gets even worse. This system created a phenomenon known as breakage. Every single year, over $180 million are simply forgotten on these digital cards and mobile apps. People lose their phones, forget about their small balances, or move away. In a traditional financial system, that money belongs to you. But inside the Starbucks matrix, they just legally claim that $180 million is pure, untaxed profit out of nowhere. But how did they convince you to participate in this scam so easily? The answer lies in deep biological hacking. Most popular Starbucks drinks, like the iconic Frappuccino, are completely mislabeled. They are not coffee. They are massive, liquid candy bars. A single large drink can easily contain over 60 grams of processed sugar. That is double the maximum recommended daily limit for a human being, mixed with a highly concentrated dose of caffeine. This exact chemical combination triggers an overwhelming dopamine rush in your brain. You aren't addicted to their coffee beans. You are physically addicted to the extreme sugar and caffeine high. Your brain creates a powerful habit loop, forcing you to return to the store every single day like a programmed robot, opening your app and feeding the machine. You truly believe that you control your daily financial spending, but a corporation has successfully hacked your biology and your wallet.